Now, this is how we did it. So, by that time then of the impeachment, when it came, we all had to make decisions. I decided, and my considerations were very simplistic. One, if I were in the same position, would the same be what I would expect from the people who are my friends a year ago? Then I thought, even if you are competing politically, I don't think it was to reach there. Secondly, my consideration number 2 was, am I the one who put the former deputy president there? No. So how is it my role to do the otherwise? So some of those considerations to me, and the clarity in terms of the heart that came with it, I knew I was making the right decision.
Yes.
And I told our team, I will not participate, and any consequence that may come, I don't want to blame anyone, because this is my own personal decision.
Yes.
And it happened.
In hindsight, and with all the consequences already seen, both on you, on the politics of the regime, is there anything you'd have done different?
No. Ibrahim, what I have, beyond being a politician, I also try and pray and also try to see what God would want me to do. So in some circumstances like those, my consideration goes beyond politics. So life is we are a sum total of what we are, or the experiences we have been. Ibrahim Karaja is no Karaja.
Yes.
Without the ups and downs you have faced in your life.
Sure.
So Ndindi Nyoro now, I am at peace. To me, it's something without any price. I enjoy the work I'm doing in serving the people of Kenya in Parliament and here in Kiharu. And therefore, I don't blame anyone. Neither do I want to castigate anyone.
Okay.
Because if that was the genesis of where we are now, then it's okay.
Fair
because
enough.
It was my personal decision.
Fair enough.
I actually went to one of the manufacturers of tiles.
Okay.
And I requested them to do a short course for our foodies here in Kiharu. So we did a 2-day course for normal masons.
Yes.
On how to fix tiles. We did a crash course of 2 days.
For how many fundis?
150.
Okay.
Then we did another 150 for professional painting.
You trained them yourself?
We trained here.
These are skills that they'll actually use later.
Past the school, exactly.
Yes.
Past the works we are doing. We also we actually did that with crown paints, with one of the manufacturers of painting. They did it for free.
Yes.
Why? Because after we did our numbers, we realized, yes, we are set off to do a lot.
Yes.
But there are some skills that we had deficiencies on. And that is the skill of tiles and professional painting. The others, we had abundance of it in Kiharu.
Okay.
Why am I saying that? The reason why you see we are able to achieve a lot of work with minimum money is because in Kiharu we do what is called labor-based.
Okay, what is that? What is labor-based?
There's no one who came here as a contractor. All these works you're seeing here, the contractor was the community.
How? I mean, there are guidelines to, say, procurement.
Very well.
There is what the law would tell you in terms of procurement, and you should even be able to back it up.
Very good.
In terms of paperwork.
Documentation.
Yes, documentation. When you involve the community to do this in terms of labor work, how do you regularize it with public procurement laws?
We do labor-based because these are community projects. It's actually provided for in the law.
Okay.
And we consulted all the agencies that would be concerned, including the Office of the Auditor General. And by the way, for the last 2 years, Kiharu has gotten the highest level of audit report from the Office of the Auditor General.
Yes.
Labor-based requires a lot of documentation because you source things piecemeal. If it's materials, you source kando.
Yes.
If it's labor, you procure also separately. What does that guarantee us? When I bring 1 million shillings to any school in Kiharu, and you take another one in another constituency, this other one of another constituency, by the time you deliver a check of 1 million as an MP, parents sing for you, shairis are said for you by the students. But by the time you leave the gate, you leave with 160,000.
In terms of taxation?
That's VAT only.
Yes, yes. Mm.
You also live with, let's say, 30% profit margin.
Yes.
Of the person who will do the work.
Yes. So that is 46% gone.
For 60,000 is gone before you start the work.
Mm.
Now, because of the expansiveness of the constituency, we thought if we do that, that is our widest door to not doing much. So we decided to recalibrate, do the heavy work. Labor-based is very heavy in terms of documentation.
Kenyans would want to know, I'll take you a little back. More than a year ago, we saw the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua happen in Parliament. You were not there.
Yeah.
You were not actually present in Parliament at that time.
Yeah.
And many say that's where your problems began. Where were you during this discussion, or at least the debate to impeach Rigathi?
I was around. I don't need to go to details because you have all of them in terms of what was happening. The debate, I was not in agreement with it. And I told the people who are propagating it that out of no political consideration, but out of other considerations, I will not be taking part in
impeachment.
In the impeachment. You know, by that time we were still a team.
Yes.
So we were accountable to each other. And because I knew it was still our team who were pushing for the impeachment, and I had different views, so I communicated and made it clear that I will not be participating. And I actually gave a rejoinder that any consequences that would come up from that, I will not blame it on anyone.
Okay.
Because for me, it was more of a deeply personal reasons.
At the time, allow me to take you back, at the time when the impeachment happened, many said if the impeachment went through, the potential beneficiary amongst the people who are being mentioned was you.
Yes.
Because I remember by the beginning of the year, there was a big debate about generational change, and even a big clamor to have you as an, raised to national stature in preparation for the presidency in future. We even had your colleagues here when they came here to benchmark, even start citing you as such. So many thought once Rigathi goes, perhaps the reason why Ndindi has taken a back seat is he's expecting to be the one to be made deputy president. Was this discussion ever had?
You know, Ibrahim, the reason why I never find it plausible to keep on replying to anything politically is because time answers most of the questions.
Yes.
Like the question you just answered, you just asked, time answered it. Time answered it in terms of what was thought was not.